You are a maths major because you are passionate about mathematics? No. I can tell you from my own personal experience, the only reason why you are going to study mathematics is for the millions upon millions of dollars that you are going to get, and on the other hand for all the pussy. Ah yes, liking maths memes, I barely understand. Oh yeah, this is definitely something I understand. A huge thanks to my Patreon supporters for making this episode possible. It's meme review time once again, fellas, and it's going to be amazing because this time we are not going to take a look at our math memes. That means it's going to be an amazing meme review. This time we are going to take a look at Facebook exclusives, namely, as always, mathematic memes. And this is my first ever math meme review, number 2, so it's bound to be a fabulous experience. But before we dive into the main video, why not tell you a bit about today's sponsor, Surfshark VPN, who are kind enough to sponsor this video here on this channel. Now, Surfshark VPN is a multi-platform VPN service, also called Virtual Private Network, available on Android, Mac, Windows, iOS, many browsers, also Fire TV and many more. No matter if you are at home or on the go, VPNs are in this day and age almost a necessity when trying to protect your privacy online. So just imagine this very real-life scenario. You want to watch Papa Flammy's OnlyFans, but you are afraid that the NSA could find out. Well, no worries. The VPN acts like a secure tunnel that encrypts your data and hides your IP address. It's seriously great for protecting your online identity, but also to do things like watch geo-restricted content. I'm looking at you, Hulu, and also Netflix in some cases. Some of you guys probably know what I mean, especially the people from Canada who want to watch stuff on Hulu. Recommending Surfshark VPN to you today since it's seriously fast, runs reliably and securely with fast protocols and a strong encryption, and they also have a strict no-log policy. So if this feels like it's something for you, if you want to protect unlimited devices at the same time with just one single subscription including a 30-day money-back guarantee as well as some seriously great customer service, then make sure to check out the link at the top of the description or by scanning the QR code visible down here in the corner. So why wait any longer? Make sure to keep your phone, tablet, computer, etc. private. No one needs to know what you are doing whenever and wherever. It's all just yours and no one external needs to know about it. So make sure to protect your privacy with a 24-month premium subscription on Surfshark VPN, and by using this code right here or the link down in the description or this QR code that you can scan, you're going to get 3 months of those 24 months for completely free, which is an amazing deal. So definitely make sure to check it out and support the channel this way. And now we are going to dive into the So, let's go. Ooh, that's a JoJo pose, am I right? Ooh. Mathematics memes. It's going to be freaking hilarious, I promised ya. Okay, so are the rules still the same? What you shall not post, oh, this is my boy Grottendick, am I right? Homework, oh, -112, advertising, no, repost, pi equals 3, no, sensitive proofs, we don't want this. The only thing we want is high quality OC related to mathematics. It's amazing. Let's go ahead and get started. Here is the first meme, that's the newest activity. Now we can go directly from equation 4 to equation 19 thanks to the math professor's lemma denoted as L. L. Fuck y'all. Exactly. This is how mathematics works most of the time. You guys, do you remember still from Anal 1 this one theorem that I said wasn't very important, but only for one thing that we are going to do in Anal 2? Now you need it. Now you need it. Get yourself your old folders and try to find a theorem that no one cares about up until this point. This is what happens all the time. Deriving little lemmas and the like, and suddenly you need to use it at some point. It's ridiculous, especially in good old Anal. Now, next meme. Traveling salesman trolley problem. Huh. Multi-objective loss function. Is this loss? Is this loss? I don't know. Yeah, good old trolley problem. But this time with the traveling salesman. Ooh, that's a nice graph. That's a very, very nice graph. I really like this one. Looking pretty good. Yeah. Good meme, I suppose. Good meme, I suppose. Made me laugh at least a tiny little bit. Another day has passed and I still haven't used y equals to mx plus b. How about you use f of x instead of y? My boy, this is terrible. I hate this y equals to notation. This is terrible. Someone said, I use it to calculate the slope of my life going downhill. Cheers, I'll drink to that, bro. Yeah. This reminds me of this one meme. You are not going in circles where you take a look at the staircase from top. So choose your perspective, and then it says it goes downhill. Maybe I can find this meme somewhere. Okay, somewhere you can most certainly find it. That was also a very, very good meme. Yeah, good old Calc 1 meme, I suppose. Y equals to mx plus b. When your earpods are is this what you call the butterfly effect, I suppose? Or is this quantum entanglement? No, this is earphone entanglement, I suppose. Yeah, those right here are some very, very important differential equations coupled to one another to predict the weather, you could say. This was one of the first chaotic models, if you're not familiar with the Lorentz model. And this right here is the Lorentz attractor. So that's a very good meme when your earpods are. Very, very attractive. That's a very, very attractive meme, I suppose. Very chaotic. So this right here is chaotic evil, I suppose. Which are you? Average well-ordering theorem fan or average axiom of choice enjoyer? I think I am one of those very sophisticated gentlemen, one of those, what was the meme about? Yeah, I can't remember. This was just one on YouTube with the dog in the ball. Yeah, never mind. I'm an axiom of choice enjoyer, obviously. Without it, you're gonna be pretty fucked in the arse if you do functional anal. Fucked in the arse, exactly, by functional anal. If you don't have the axiom of choice or analysis in general. So yeah, I'm definitely one who particularly enjoys using the axiom of choice for my purposes. OC just started learning about p-adic numbers. 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 8 equals -1 in the ring of two-adic integers. Yay! Yeah, that is right. I never had much to do with p-adic integers. This wasn't part of my studies, but I looked into those at least a tiny little bit at some point. Yeah. Yeah, that's a very good meme. That's a very good meme. Characteristic 2 meme incoming. Is the axiom of choice basically saying the choice is left as a task to the reader? Kinda, I suppose, but it comes more natural, okay? It's just, yeah, it's just second nature to mathematicians. Yeah, I want to take this exact sequence, give it, okay? I want to have it, I want to take the sequence to prove something. Yeah, that's a very cool thing. There we have a protest sign. And then we have little brother, the protest cosine. I always found the notion of sine and cosine so fucking stupid, especially with the secant and cosecant. Why the fuck is the multiplicative inverse of the cosine called the secant? And why is the multiplicative inverse of the sine called the cosecant? Semantically, this doesn't make any sense whatsoever. It pisses me the fuck off. But if you take a look at the graphical interpretation, I invite you to take a look at my Unit Circle 101 video that I made on the Maths Next series a while ago, a few years ago. There you can see nicely why it's called that way, basically by taking a look at the graph. But semantically wise, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Like the cosine should be some kind of the inverse function to the sine. This is what I would interpret it. It's just fucking stupid. Trig functions don't make any sense whatsoever when it comes to the terminology. Oh, that's an old one. I only read the caption here, but let me guess real quick. There are 10 types of people. We got the first type, the ones who know binary, and 10 people who don't know binary. Yeah, I think my joke was way better that I have as merchandise. You can find it here, that there are 2 types of people. 0 factorial is equal to 1, or 1 is not equal to 0. Yeah, like for the programmers. This was like a variation of this joke, but mine is way better. At least in my opinion, okay? At least in my humble opinion. Pep talk. Impossible is just imaginary part of possible in a complex world. No, that one wasn't good. Get the fuck out. Threatening music notation. Musical isomorphism would like a word. What the fuck? This looks like statistical mechanics, right? Yeah, so we got temperatures and exponentials. We also got... Yeah, this is statistical mechanics. Boltzmann would be proud. BRB, boy, remember Boltzmann. This meme will never let go of me, seriously. Factoring using difference of squares, be like. Let's try it out. I got a slight seizure from that, but I think it was pretty well made. I really like this one. Yeah, that's a cool polynomial, x to the 32th power minus 1. But the thing is, the plus parts, they are going to be imaginary. So those are like the imaginary roots. But other than that, half of those factors are actually very nice to factor even more. So yeah, that was a good meme. I would give 6 out of 9. So we got a little meme with my boy Moon Knight. You are a maths major because you are passionate about mathematics? No. I can tell you from my own personal experience, the only reason why you are going to study mathematics is for the millions upon millions of dollars that you are going to get, and on the other hand for all the pussy. If you study mathematics, and you can probably all agree with me, so you are going to be fucked so hard by so many women all day long. They're going to suck your dick during lectures because they can't let go of you if you are a maths major. And all the money, I mean, you can, it's basically you can count to negative 112 by adding all of your dollars up that you get as a maths major. Yeah, that's the only reason. What other than, I am a maths major because I am addicted to pain. We are not the same. Yeah, that's also pretty accurate because you are addicted to pain, at least in the pure mathematics department. Oh goodness. When it has been day 69, oh, a man of culture, and you still can't understand the math problem you are attempting to solve, maybe I am the problem. No, the problem is the problem. There's so much shit. There's just so much shit. A trade offer. I receive a vector, you receive a scalar. No, well, this right here is a tensor space, right? I think omega is the set of tensors, of a tensor space or something. I have no fucking idea, but 302 people certainly realize what is going on here. Let me see real quick. I just realized that taking differentiable manifolds this term was a good idea, thank you. That's not quite right. Ah yes, liking maths memes, I barely understand. Oh yeah, this is definitely something I understand, and I'm going to give this a care emoji, and I'm also going to give a good care to that meme. Yeah, great meme, great meme. So, Keith Elliot, my boy, what do we have here? Mathematical logic, axioms of limited information content, and on quantum physics, quantum states. Boolean functions, unitary transformations. Yeah, that is true. Question about proposition, quantum measurement. Yeah, okay. I can see that. I can see that. Logical dependence or independence, definiteness, and randomness of outcomes. Yeah, understandable. Have a great day. I didn't even read that caption yet. Yeah, Axiom is the underground casino of mathematics. That's a good one. Yeah, that comment was better than the meme. Yeah, this seems to be a part of some kind of shitty paper that no one should take serious. Oh, Axiom, it's just a trash. Logical independence and quantum randomness. Thanks for the source, Keith Elliot. This is why they don't teach the letter in school. Area of an ellipse, A equals to par AB. Perimeter of an ellipse. Yeah, I mean, it's a parametric function that you need to integrate over. It's a path integral, basically. Yeah, I mean, do they even teach the area of an ellipse at school? I don't remember that this is part of the curriculum. But I don't think that the perimeter function down here is looking terrible. I think it's totally fine to me. It's not even that bad. You can even start factorizing here, and then you are going to get that's most certainly an elliptic integral of the, let me see. It should be of the first kind if you factor out the a squared b squared in some kind of way, introduce, yeah, should be an elliptic integral of the first kind. It's not too bad. I mean, even using par is already terrible. It's already a terrible thing. This is like not an accurate expression at all, because you're always going to get in a rational number. So everything you do is an approximation anyway. So you can just go ahead and use an approximation here as an integral too by using Simon's method or something. Yeah, so that's not bad at all. Keith Elliot once again. Oh, that's enough. I want to one more quaternion problem. I'll see them in my dreams. A plus BR plus CJ plus DK, babe. No. I squared equals J squared equals K squared is equal to -1, babe. No. Good old quaternions. Yeah. No. Great meme. Great meme. Here we got another video meme.
So nobody on your planet uses math? Nope, never heard of it. Okay. Say, what is math anyway? Well, okay, so let me get this straight. You guys spend all day just writing these weird, freaky symbols? Are you in a cult? No, it's for science. Math is the language of the universe. Well, apparently the universe had a strange nonsense. How did your kind achieve space travel without performing the necessary calculations? It's a rocket. You blow some stuff up and it shoots you into space. It's not that hard. Oh my god, you even write it on the wall. Like a psycho. Well, it's a whiteboard. We use it so we can teach children. You do this in front of kids?
That was a great little skit. I can appreciate skits like these. Yeah, that is great. Was probably somewhere in the short section on YouTube. Yeah, that is great. I mean, yeah, sure, you can start shooting shit up in the air using thrust and the like, but you should use mathematics to kinda get the calculations going to know how much fuel you need and to like, if it's out of balance, it's just going to crash somewhere. So yeah, I entered that science memes group with hopes of quality content like here, but it was 50%. Oh no, y equals mx plus c. Be too hard and 50%. Haha, Apple fell on you. Yeah, this group isn't what it was back in the days. Okay, so people. Since all the pop culture mathematics blew up on YouTube due to guys like Free Blue and Brown and Matt Parker and all this horrible shit, we just had an inflation of terrible normie memes here on the site, and we never recovered from it. So this pop culture mathematics shit it's just seriously terrible for our society. I seriously don't appreciate it. But you guys noticed by now that I'm not a fan of this pop culture garbage that just doesn't feature real mathematics anymore. But I became a bit like that too, adapted, okay, with those competitive mathematics stuff. So it is what it is, but what can you do? I'm not going to start approximating like a piece of garbage or just call it a day by saying, yeah, someone derived to somewhere, so we are going to take it for granted. No, not going to do this shit. We're going to stay in the mathematics department a bit longer, okay? Even though the mathematics not that hard anymore on my channel. So, next up, Ed Sheeran albums. So this right here is the vector addition. This right here is the vector cross product. This like right here is the matrix division, I suppose. Then we get minus. And 2040, we get, yeah, just a simple differential equation, but that would be a fucking great album to pronounce. Like partial t in uj plus the sum from k equals to 1 to 3 of u times the partial of uj in k, no xk and the like. This is true. No, this is torture for me. Why is this torture? This is beautiful. This is freaking beautiful. Differential equations, best thing that happened to mankind, and the worst thing too, because most of them are not solvable at all. So next up, ship in a client bottle. That is actually pretty cool, but the wall looks kind of weird. Oh, ship in a client bottle. Python Cinema 4D client bottle. Math art. Yeah, that is very cool. That is very, very cool. I really like this one. Oh, I need to save this. Maybe we can make some true merch out of this. Would be really expensive, but it would be damn cool. Yeah, that is nice. I really like this one. That's not a meme. This is just cool. This is just very, very cool. And I received a message on Facebook from a person. This rarely happens because I'm never on Facebook anyways. Incomplete information game theorists be like, oh, because I knew that you knew that I knew that you knew that I knew you would cheat. So I hid fake swords all over this place. Holy shit. Yeah, certainly. Totally a meme, I understand, because I'm an incomplete information game theorist at heart. Definitely. Always done stuff like this. What? From F.A. Valentine, Convex Sets, also known as the fingers crossed axiom. Okay, let's just hope. Emergency axiom. If a theorem is false only because a set A is empty, we tactically assume that A is not empty. It is our sincere hope that no emergencies arrive. Oh, mathematicians and their great humor. This page intentionally left blank. This is just so nice. This is just a nice paradoxical thing to do in papers. I love it when mathematicians do this. Putting a piece of text on a blank page to say that it's blank even though it's not. It's just the most subtle mathematical joke in history, and I love it. I love it. Mathematical humor is the best there is. Oh, that's a great meme. I downloaded this before. When you are reading a complex anal book and you skip just one page, yeah, it's going to go out of hand really quick. That is seriously terrible. Stein and Shakashi, if you miss one page, you missed like 25 chapters. It's amazing. Complex anal is just so great. And I love that the confusion goes in circles, just like a contour in integral. It's awesome. It's awesome. Came across this gem in the wild. Hi, I'm Quasimodo. Quasimodel via quasi-likelihood. Yeah. Oh. And beta is determined by maximizing quasi-likelihood. No, not too much of a good meme. It's not my cup of tea, but I appreciate the effort, I suppose. This is like the fundamental theorem of engineering Wartlock. No, the incredibly unrigorous engineering Wartlock, but this time it's true. Oh yeah, so 12 is floor of par times ceiling of par, so 3 times 4, yeah, that works out, par divided by par. Yeah, I mean, I also appreciate the effort, but that's a bit try hard to basically do everything with floors. Can you? This is like just a little yeah, most definitely. I am going to assume here, this is just a nice little conjecture, okay, this is the first meme review number 2 conjecture, I'm going to call it like this. Every natural number can be expressed as the composition of floors and ceilings of par. That's my conjecture for this video. So like the number 13 is 12 plus 1, meaning this is going to be the ceiling times the floor of par plus the floor of par over the floor of par, for example. Number 14. Yeah, this is equivalent, this theorem is equivalent to saying, or this conjecture is equivalent to saying, that every prime number can be expressed by floors and ceilings of par in composition, because if you got all the prime numbers, you can compose all the composite numbers. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, here's my conjecture. Each and every prime number can be expressed as the addition, multiplication, exponentiation, etc. of pars, floors and ceilings of pars. Yeah, that is just amazing. Prove it to me now. Yeah. So that's equivalent to saying you can express it by 3s and 4s in some kind of way. Yeah, that is quite curious. Okay, next up, I fear no man, but that thing, Markov Chain, Monte Carlo, it scares me, yeah. Especially Monte Carlo as an approximation. Markov chains have always been something very mystical to me. They are an amazing mathematical structure, predicting the future, you could say. Yeah, if you never read into those, you should. It's a pretty good topic, but you need some functional anal for it to understand the stochastics behind it. 3 more memes and then we are done for today. You have 90 minutes to complete 60 questions. This doesn't sound like a true challenge, because then you know those are small questions. You will have 3 hours to complete 2 questions. This seriously doesn't sound good. This reminds me back to my old abstract algebra days. 4 questions, effectively 3 questions, because the last one was just a fun one that no one was able to solve anyways, or supposed to solve, only if you wanted to be like the best fucking guy in the course. But 3 questions, 3 hours, that is a terrible quote. That is a terrible quote. And even worse if you have 3 hours for 2 questions. You know, it's not going to be a pleasant experience. Introducing the Fourier Transform. Oh no! Why is there so much omega in here? Oh, ooh! Ah! Oh, that is terrible. This is the Fourier Transform, the Fourier Trans. This is fucking terrible. It's so terrible, I like it. But why are there no comments? Why no comments though? This is weird. Nishat Narenda. And the last meme is exactly the one I was talking about. You just need to see things differently. You're not going in circles. You are going on a downward spiral. Yeah, that is a great meme that I seriously appreciate, and I think that's a great stuff for today. And if you did enjoy today's meme, then why not make sure to check out the contents of today's sponsor, Surfshark VPN. You would seriously, my hand hurts, support the channel that way. And yeah, it's seriously useful. VPNs are always good, especially for geo restrictions, like on Hulu or on Netflix. Just reminds me of one subscriber who wanted to see the 5th season of Better Call Saul, and he just wasn't able to because it wasn't released yet. And the 6th season rolls around the corner, and I'm fucking excited for Better Call Saul. It's going to be so amazing, such an amazing finale. It's going to be great. Yeah. So it's seriously good. Check it out. Other than that, WAC came out recently. Check it out too to support channel this way. And after the next video, I wish you guys a full level day. Ciao.